By the time you're applying to a program that they say this program is for first class people only, how are you going to get it? Your poor grade is not the problem, but there is a solution. So if you stop focusing on the problem you have and start asking yourself, what is the solution to this problem that I have? How are you doing today? Okay, so I just want to explain something to you right now. Are you having study abroad problems? Do you have one or two study abroad problems? This is an opportunity for you to re-strategize and for you to focus on solutions. All right? So I'm going to be teaching you exactly how to do that. If you have study abroad problems, this is an opportunity for you to re-strategize and focus on solutions. Okay? So let's talk about that in a moment. I'm just trying to explain something here. Okay, so there are lots of people that will tell you, hey, Valentina, Francis, Abraham, I really love to travel, but because of this trouble or this trouble or this trouble, I haven't started. I'm not even probably going to start in next year, you know, or something like that. Joshua, Yahaya, Obina, I would have traveled if not for, you know, they have all these excuses, right? I call them excuses because people tend to dwell on them instead of thinking of solution. People tend to dwell on them. So if you have problems, right, think of solution. I know we all say that, we all say that, but what you now notice is that only a few people implement. We all say that if you have problem, think of solution, but only a few people implement. So this is me reminding you, instead of dwelling on all those study abroad problems, instead of you to dwell on all those study abroad problems that you have, it is time for you to start thinking of solution. Let's talk about 3 problems that people have and how they can actually solve it, and for you to use that method to solve other problems that you may have that I may not mention. The first one, somebody will tell you, Dr. Linda, I don't have money. Is relocation not for people that have money? Is travel abroad not for people that have money? Is studying abroad not for people that have money? Brother, sister, you don't have money. What if I told you that I was in your shoes when I wanted to travel abroad? What if I told you that as you're seeing me so, right? If it's not because of scholarship, I wouldn't have been able to travel abroad at the time I traveled abroad. Maybe later on, but at the time I traveled abroad, if it's not because of scholarship, I wouldn't have been able to travel. So don't think you're the only one in that shoe. People in your not having money is a problem, right? Lack of funds is a problem. But what do people do? They look for scholarship. You can do the same. Another thing people do is that they look for study loan. You can do the same. And these things are available. Number 2 problem that people usually have. They say, I will have traveled. I've been applying to schools, I've been applying to schools. No school is accepting me. I'm not able to get admission. You'll not be like, why? I have very poor grade. I graduated with 3rd class. I graduated with a pass. I graduated with a 2-2. I graduated with lower credits. Lack of a poor grade is a problem for them, right? And if you see what they are doing, they are focusing on that problem. Focusing on it. They can't see beyond the problem they have. But the real problem is that they're not looking beyond the problem to think of solutions. Okay? So I encourage you to look beyond your problem and think of solution, because somebody that have poor grade, you can just change the choice of the program you are going to apply to, and you'll be able to get admission. You have 3rd class, but you're applying to a program that only people with 1st class or only people with a very high 2-1 can apply to. All right? How do you expect to get the admission? So you're not getting the admission because you're applying to the wrong program. Because with your 3rd class, if you apply to a program that people with 3rd class can apply to, you will surely get the admission, right? Right? But out that they say this program is for first class people only, how are you going to get it? So your poor grade is not the problem, right? It's a problem, but there is a solution. So if you stop focusing on the problem you have and start asking yourself, what is the solution to this problem that I have? You will make great, you will go the extra mile compared to where you are right now. All right? Some people will say, Dr. Linda, you can say all these things. That is the third reason. You can say all these things because you know how to do it now. Me, I don't know how to get the scholarship. Me, I don't know how to get the study loan. Me, I don't know this kind of program I should apply to. So their problem is what? Lack of information. Somebody will tell you that their problem is lack of information. Lack of information is the problem. But if you focus on it, you're not going to go anywhere. Why not focus on the solution? Get trained. You say, I understand I do not have the information to do what I need to do. What is the solution? I can get trained. Somebody can train me to know how to do this. That's the solution. Why not focus on it? Do you get my point? So, problem full everywhere. And these are just like the top 3 that came to my mind before I started this video. But if you go the extra mile, you're going to actually see that there are other problems. I'm sure even you now, if I ask you why you haven't started your study abroad journey, you're going to tell me that this problem, right? Is because some people give a funny story. My husband people don't want me to travel out. You're a woman, your husband people don't want you to travel out. Are you sure that's your problem? Are you sure that's your problem? Because you can save and do it by yourself. And when they see you at the airport, they won't come and drag you back. So are you sure it's your husband people that are your problem, or your inability to take action on your own? Because the moment you keep focusing on problem, you are saying that, hey, the wahala is outside, not inside you. You should ask yourself, what can you do about this problem? Focus on that thing you can do about the problem. There is never a problem you tell me there's nothing I can do about it. It's a lie. It's a lie. There is something you can do about it. Think on what? Okay, please, let me ask you a question. Help me. If you're watching this video live, help me. What are the common problems that people tell you? Say them here, and I'm going to at least look for solutions that can help the person. What are the common problems people have told you before that, hey, this is the problem they're having, that's why they've not started? Tell me right now, let me look for solution. Tell me, type the problem. If you can remember, type it. Let me look for solution. When you think, you will come up with solutions. And do you see me reading from a note? No. Now think I they think. So when you are thinking that your solution is outside, think. You're a wife. You say your husband doesn't want to travel abroad. That's why you've not started. Are you sure that's why you've not started? Or you're just looking for who to blame it on? Are you sure that's why you've not started? Because let me tell you, if you wanted to buy human hair and your husband says he will not give you money for it, you will have bought it by now. If you want to buy an ashwebi and your husband says he will not give you money for it, you will have bought it by now, right? You will still attend that wedding he didn't want you to go. You even buy flight for it. How come it is on this study abroad matter now that you want to blame him for it? Your husband, you say your wife does not want to go abroad or he doesn't want to relocate. Happy wife, happy home. No, for only this matter you see him. You get? For only this matter you see him. In other things, you don't need to do happy wife, happy home. Oh. He's only on travel abroad matter that is happy wife, happy home. That's why you've not traveled. Are you sure it's your wife that is keeping you? Or you are looking for who to blame it on? Are you sure? Somebody said they've been denied visa twice. Good. That's the problem. What is the solution? Learn how to apply for visa. That is the solution. Learn how to apply for visa. That is the solution. So, there are enough problems in the world, but there are also enough solutions. Okay? So, focus on the solution, not the problem. Somebody says securing a graduate supervisor. Number one solution, you can learn how to get a supervisor, right? We train people on how to get supervisor in Vantage migration. But let's assume you tried all your best, you couldn't get. There are admissions that does not require you to get supervisor. Why not apply to those kind of programs? Right? Right? Why not apply to the programs that don't require you to get supervisor? It's the only programs that require supervisor that exist in the world. Right? Type the problem. Let us start talking of solution. Lack of funds. You can apply for scholarship. You can apply for study loan. Right? You don't know how to do the application. Lack of information. You can get trained. Right? Will you also tell me you don't know how to get trained? Are you going to tell me that? What are the problems? What are the problems? What are the problems? Tell me. Tell me. You see? Now, what do you see? Somebody said, it's causing problem in my home already. I will say, madam, you don't know how to do your work. Let me on this thing. Madam, you don't know how to do your work. Don't allow relocation to cause problem in your home. Okay? But let me tell you, when you have gotten admission, all right? Let's say you got scholarship. You go to your spouse and say, this school have asked us to come. Look at it. This is the letter. This is the admission letter. This is the scholarship. They say we should come. Your spouse will not tell you no. Bet. Your problem is that you want your spouse to agree with you even before you take the tiniest of steps. You don't even know how to go about the process. You must get your spouse on board before you go and learn how to get admission and scholarship. You're on a long thing now. You scatter your marriage by yourself. Use your human hair money. Use your iPhone money to do the school application. Get the admission, get the scholarship, show your spouse again. Honey? Honey? Admission don't show. Scholarship, they say we should come. Your husband will not tell you no. Bet. Your wife will not tell you no. Bet. Go and do it. Go and do it. You don't know how to get things done. You want everybody to be on board before you take the first step. That's your problem. Go and get results. Come back. Even the people that will not support you when you tell them I want to travel abroad, when you call them and say, madam, I've got an admission, I've got to visa, I've booked my accommodation, my flight money remains. Some people will remove their savings and give it to you to book your flights. Some people, they want to get the flight money first, get everything first before they start the fair, before they even learn how to get admission. If you are in their shoes, will you remove your savings and give to somebody that wants to go and learn how to get admission? Or are you more likely to give it to the person who have gotten admission, who have gotten scholarship, who is telling you, say, na visa remain, I want to pay for my visa application? Who are you likely to give your savings to? Put yourself in their shoes. Don't just say, they don't want to give me, they hate me. If not you go give them. If not you go give them. You want vacation this year. You want your husband or your wife, whoever the breadwinner is. Okay. You want the breadwinner to buy you new laptop. Pay for the vacation. Put the children in the new school that is charging 2 times the amount. And also start study abroad process the same month. Is it not witchcraft? Is it not witchcraft? How about, honey, that accommodation, that vacation we're supposed to go to, whether it's the husband or the wife, let's not go for it this year. Let's use that money and start our relocation plan. Right? Make some compromise. My dear, what is your problem? Stop focusing on your problem and start thinking of solution. Everybody is looking for everybody to blame. Everybody is looking for who to blame. Don't join the queue. Too many people there for wahala. If there is a queue, wahala, solution, problem, solution. You see that and you say, which one do you have? Do you have solution or do you have problem? You will see that the people on the queue of problem, there will be so many. The queue will be so long. People, if you say who has solution, nobody, or maybe 2 or 3. Join the solution route. The solution queue is so small. Join that one. Okay, even what inspired this particular topic right now, I was reading the comments, because from time to time I read the comment people are making on my page on social media, Facebook, Instagram, whatever the case is. I was reading. I saw one woman. She typed, Dr. Linda, why is it that your webinar is so long? I have started like twice and I could not finish it because of distractions at home and everything. You see? problem. And I said, you know the problem, but what is the solution? Is that not the cocoa? Her solution is to get me now to go and reduce the weight so she can go and, with the distraction, go and watch the short one. Why not? You know you are distracted at home. Why not watch it at work after work has closed? Why not watch it inside your car when you are waiting? Let's assume you have a car. Why not go to the closest library to you and watch it? Why not go to a friend's house and watch it there? There are solutions. Okay. How about, let's say you use your phone and call come in and interrupt you, right? Why not use laptop? Why not borrow a friend's laptop, a colleague's laptop? If you wanted to borrow it now to check for the latest trend and gossip on social media, you will have seen who will borrow you. But now it is something that will help your future. You will tell me you don't have anybody that you can collect laptop from, right? Or Kukuma say I will watch it middle of the night when nobody is calling me, when no child is crying, when nobody is ringing my phone, right? These are solutions. Why is it that everybody wants to focus on problem? Because it's easy to focus on the problem. Because when you talk of the problem, you think of it as something that somebody outside of you have to solve for you, for life to be easy. Not knowing that the solution lies inside of you. Bring out the solution from yourself. Bring out the solution from yourself and solve your problem. Focus on solution. So if you are listening to me right now and you have study abroad problems, remember, that is problem. There is always a solution for it. Start thinking. Hit your head like this. Start thinking. There is a solution for it. Ask, sleep, wake up, ask, call a friend and say, this is the problem I have. Do you think there's a solution? What solution comes to your mind? Call another person. What solution? Think, reflect, sit like, what solution? What solution? Solution. By the time you repeat solution 20 times, one will drop into your mind. You go and check that one. Oh, it didn't work. You check another one. That's the way forward, though. You have to focus on problem. I have some self I can give you. I can give you. Focus on solutions, okay? Love you till I see you again.